a good internet, a nice computer, and we can do our work anyway in this beautiful, beautiful blue marble of us. So Cordoba, Argentina, Lionel. Hey, Lionel. How you doing, man? Joseph is from Mexico City. Hey, nice. Kenya, Veronica. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to see you all here. And I want to ask you guys if you already know about Turing and if you already did the sign up. If you did not yet, I leave the pinned link for you guys on the chat. So check it out over there. It's just clicking that link over there. Uh, and you will be directly to Turing. But I don't do nothing yet. Just go over there or open in another tab, do the sign up and do nothing yet because I have a good thing to tell you guys in the end about Jumpstart and how to do your vetting process faster. So we have a lot of information today, and I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, just put over here on the chat for us. And I believe I have somebody else with me today. Let me check over here who is with me today to help us with the questions. I believe it's Santosh, right? Is that you? Will help me with the questions today. Let me check it out if that Santosh will help me today with the questions. But anyways, you can put the question over there. I know most of the questions. Lately, I have put, oh, Santosh is over here. Hi, how are you doing, man? Oh, Cameron is telling over here, he's joining Turing 6 months ago, but still not hired. I have passed all tests and coding challenge. Okay, cool. We will talk about your about this in the end, but maybe it's about something is missing or your resume is not finished yet or something like this. We'll go back over here. Santosh, do you want to open your mic?
Yeah, hi John. I
Hey,
hope you're all
hi.
doing.
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Carlos is supposed to be here. Let me check with him.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Anyways, I will start over here. Okay. And we will check on the questions. If you guys have any questions, just put on the chat over there and come around. Send a message right now to support@turing.com asking if your profile needs some extra information. I will tell about some things we need to put in your profile to make sure you are on the process. But maybe you have something over there not checked or something like this. Uh, Anyways, let me start over here. Again, if you have any kind of questions, doesn't matter. It's if you think it's a dumb question or if it's a hard question, just send on the chat. We are here to help you guys. So ask me anything. Okay. So we are all over here to getting matched with US jobs. And lately, this is easier than like a couple of years ago because today every company knows the remote job is a reality, and yeah, everybody is hiring all around the world. So This is me, John Calisto. I'm a community program manager at Turing.com. And some of the developers like me will think, yeah, but you are not a developer? Yes, I am a developer. I have 40 years, yes, 40 years plus working with code. So I know how to code in many languages, in many kind of platforms. So even on direct on hardware. So I know exactly what the developers, what is the day by day or daily ways to do code and what we need to do code. So I'm today working as community program manager for more than a decade now, but I still writing code. So the agenda for today, we will talking about who we are, what developers love about Turing. So your journey, what you need to do to be vetted and to be hired, how to get matched. This is what Cameron needs to check out with attention because maybe you have something missing over there. Boosting our matching chances, how to do more desirable, and takeaways and the Q&A at the end. So don't forget to put your questions over here on the chat, please. And our mission is to unleash the world's untapped human potential. Okay, and this is true. Remember, like 2, 3 years ago, I can tell you about my case. I need to move from Brazil to US and living over there for 10 years because when I live in Brazil in a small city in the countryside, I have no option. So I need to leave my country. I need to go to another country, another culture, and stay over there for a while. So today we don't have this anymore. We can work whatever we are, and this is great. Wow, you are looking for a remote job? Okay, you can work for anywhere. You have flexible schedules. You work with the best companies in US. You have a good paid salary. This is important. And this is very important. And you have a rapid career growth. Why on Turing we say about career growth? You will see in the next slides. But we are not here just to give you a job. We are here to help you on your career. Success now. You cannot hear me? Please, somebody put in the chat if you are hearing me, please, because it's just me talking right now. Okay, you are here. Great. So we are a large community, and it's not like that companies who hire developers to put inside the companies and that's it, and you never heard about that company again. That's not Turing. Turing, we are doing your career, and we have a growth and engaged community working all the time to bring you some news. We have many opportunities inside the community to learn a lot with content. We have the forum, we have course, and we have a lot of things going on inside the community all the time. So the reason why developers love Turing, a quality of work. Why quality of work? Because you were working inside the company. You're not working on a team, on a squad, just for Turing inside some company. And when over there, you are just one extra team for third party inside the company. No, you are working inside a squad from the company. So sometimes you are the only one who was found by Turing inside that squad. So you are part of the team, really part of the team. It's not like, hey, we have our hands right now, and you need to leave because you you are a third party or something. It's not like that. You are working for the company, real work for the company. Better compensation, yes, we pay a lot more than you are getting right now on your region. I'm pretty sure about that. Less downtime, ease of collaboration. Uh, Again, you are working inside the team, inside the company. You have the email from the company. You are on the dailies. You are part of the company. And on top of all this, you have the Turing community also. So it's easy to collaborate on the project you are because your voice have power inside your team like any other member of your team inside the the program you are doing, inside the project you are doing, inside the company. And also you can contribute on our content inside Turing Company and read about the other contents and learn and do your upskilling inside the Turing community. You know? So everybody who is working at Turing, we have everybody's happy, and we can have this career growth. So we have a continuous match. I will tell you about that soon. But this is a good thing and a good way to differ Turing from the other companies. Your journey at Turing as a developer is pretty easy because we don't have too many steps, and the steps we have is not so complicated. What I want to be clear over here is when we are looking for a job the regular way, it's like you check out, I don't know, at LinkedIn or monster.com or some other uh, website. And maybe you found uh, 3 good jobs at LinkedIn, and you want to have that jobs. So you will start your process on 3 different companies, on 3 different jobs. So you need to do 3 different. You need to do 3 different process, one for each job. Am I right? So this is a little complicated, and sometimes, and I had this before, I need to do like a program or app who took me like 20 hours to do or 30 hours to do that code and send to the company. And the company, after a week, if they send me something after a week, sometimes we do not receive nothing, right? But after a week, they say, "Yeah, you know what? You are not the right person for this position." And I lost more than 30 hours doing a code just to the guy say to me, "You are not the right person." At Turing, is different. You are not you are not choosing the job. You are not choosing the position right now. You are telling us what you know. And after you finish the vetting process and we know what you know, our artificial intelligence will check the jobs and do the best match for you. So the best match is the opportunity that you have to get the right job for you, for the skills you have. It's not yes, and at the end of this process, maybe you have 5 or 10 options, 10 positions to you choose from. That's great, right? So Lionel sent something over here. Is there any mentoring process? I feel like I always lack some knowledge, and that's why I cannot get a job. Yes, Lionel, we have some mentoring process. Uh, and we have mentoring process on webinars. Like if you check out our community.turing.com, you'll see I do some webinars about how to do interviews, how to do a better resume. We have ESL, English as Second Language too. So we have a teacher that's working just for us at Turing, doing a process for ESL to you improve your English. And also, after you be a developer at Turing.com, we have a lot of extra programs. These ones I told you was the public ones, but after you are a developer inside Turing, you have a lot of other programs for mentoring and upskilling and a lot of other programs to help you to improve your skills. Let me see, I have a DM over here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So if somebody have another question, Carlos put a link over here for you guys at community.turing.com. So click over there because I have a lot of information there. So let's talk about your journey inside the Turing. The first step is do the sign up. The sign up is easy. You just click the link I left pinned at the chat and start your sign up process. It's very fast. It's easy. And after that, you go to our platform and you have your dashboard, your panel. So over there, you can get vetted. And what is get vetted? You take the seniority assessment, and this is about you, about what you did before and what your experience. And the thing I most like at Turing is that most of our tests is MCQ. This means is multiple questions. So it's easy to do, and most of the time is a 30 minutes test. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe, depends on your tech stack. You have 1 hour 45 of tests, but normally it's 30 to 45 minutes. So you take the seniority, it's multiple questions, it's 45 minutes top. I did mine in 25, so you can do faster or slow, but I did mine on 25 minutes. It's easy. Take the Turing test is based on our tech stacks. If you see over there, you have a lot of tests and you have a lot of ways to do the tests. The first thing we tell you to do is check your first language. Like mine, the old one I did, the last one I did was Swift. So I will check her out over there for the Swift tests and do this first. But before you do the tests, that's why I told you before, do the sign up, but don't do nothing yet, because it's important to get a couple weeks and study a little the language. I know you guys work with the language every day and know the language for a couple of years, 3 years, 5 years, I don't know, a lot of time. But you can agree with me. And if you don't, put on the chat. If you agree, put in the chat too. But it happens to me all the time. I'm working on Swift in a project. And I'm doing this project for a couple of years. I don't know, 3 years or something. But if I need to do a special thing inside the the program, like do a file upload. You know, maybe maybe I did not use that code or did any file upload on my code for 3 years. So I don't remember how to do it anymore. I don't know if this happens with you. Some parts of the code I use so often or that I don't remember. So that's why it's important to go back and work on the code, study the code for a couple weeks, because we never know. Maybe on the tests they ask you how to do an upload with Swift and put like 3 or 4 snippets of code over there, and I did not remember. you know. So it's important to go back and check out the bases again. And this is a good thing because check out into the bases is always important anyways. So Daveson sent a question over here. I have been vetted. I'm not getting matches despite passing all my stack tests and altering my tech stack in line with matchable report. What can I change? Daveson, in a few minutes I will tell you about that. And you and Cameron can check it out. Maybe it's missing something. But I really encourage you to send a message to support@turing.com and ask them to check out your profile and see if it's not something is not there yet or something is not fine over there yet. So, and what I will tell you right now, maybe Davidson is something will help you with, because just do the Turing tests on Swift is not enough. So I did Swift, and if I know something about cloud, I do AWS, GCP, Azure too. And we have tests for GitHub over there. So do the GitHub test, do the English tests, do the platforms like Angular, React, you know Vue.js, JavaScript, TypeScript. Just go over there and do all the tests you can. This improve your possibilities to our artificial intelligence and our stuff to check out the better opportunity for you. And after you do all these tests, you have the code challenge. And when I say code challenge, I don't tell about do a 20 hours, 30 hours program to show us that you know how to code. We have an web IDE. It's pretty forward, pretty easy to use. And over there you chose the language, and we will show you a couple problems. And you need to solve this couple problems in 30 minutes. Should be 15 minutes, more or less, for each problem. But you go over there, in 30 minutes, you finish your code challenge, or not. But it's 30 minutes, and it's more than enough to finish the couple problems we give you. So it's not 20 hours, it's not 10 hours, it's not write for me Netflix in this language, or write for me Uber app, Uber clone from scratch. It's crazy, right? I don't know you guys had this before. Let me know in the chat. I'm curious right now because I have so many times to write a lot of code, and I spend like 20 hours doing code in my spare time, normally at night or in the early evenings, and was so much lost time on that one. Okay, you always learn something, but it's lost time. You can do another thing on 20 hours, 30 hours. It's a lot of time, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys. So after you do the code challenge, you go to the matched process, where you need to building your Turing resume and take additional MCQs. The additional MCQs maybe you took already because I told you to do the GitHub and cloud and all these MCQs you have over there, the extra ones. Maybe you did just for your language. So in this step, we will tell you, hey, go back and do more tests because we are pretty sure you know a lot more than just this language. You know a lot of more things. So go back to additional MCQs. And about the resume, it's so important that we have a webinar just for the resume, just to show you guys and help you guys to do a better resume. So it's a critical step before you be vetted, before you be matched. It's a critical stuff. So some people, and I know because I'm a developer, we say, oh, our resume, this don't make any sense. Read my code, but it's not like that. So be careful about this step because it's very important. After that, we improvise your tech stack and get job offers. Sometimes, or most of the times, when you finish your code challenge and your tests, you already start to receive some options of jobs in your profile. And you can check out over there some of the jobs offer we have for you, specifically for you. It's not like, John knows Swift, so get all the Swift jobs and send to John. It's not like that. John knows Swift and the Ruby on Rails and GCP. So they will get the best job for me. And remember, you did the seniority assessment at the beginning. That's very important too, because getting all this information and having all this information is the way to get the best option for you and the best option for the client who sent the job offers to us. So the idea over here is needs to be good for you and needs to be good for the company. And if we get a 90% or 100% accuracy on this one, it's better for everybody because no one wants to, after a month, say, yeah, you know what, this developer is not what we are looking for, or you saying, oh, this position is not what I expected, and I want to find a new one. This is loss of the time for everybody. Time is the most valuable asset we have on our lives. And after that, when you find the perfect job, you start to work as a Turing developer, and you have a full-time job with an American company receiving dollars and working remotely on your country. Over here we have another way to say how this matching works. Okay, so the jobs is created inside our systems. Our systems find the developers with the relevant skills and experience. After that, we have the matching process where we select the best candidates and the best opportunities for each candidate. And after that one, we go to onboarding process. About the onboarding process, you will start to work as a part-time developer for a couple weeks. This is the onboarding. So you have a couple weeks to do dailies with your team, to know the other developers, to know your team leader, your scrum master, and know the company, work a little bit, maybe send one pull request in the second week, or anyways. And Most of all, you will know the people you are working with, and the people that you are working with will know you. So you have a couple weeks to say, you know what? I don't like the culture in this company. Or the company could say, you know what? This developer is not the one we are looking for or something. So it's a onboarding process. Most of the time, our accuracy is pretty good because again, we are not just sending you a job. We are looking for the perfect job for you. You know, so we are pretty good on this. But anyways, we have onboarding process to start easily. It's not like yes, you're a full-time developer. Who didn't have that in the past? I had. I don't know. You guys are so quiet on the chat, but if you have that, just say, me too, or something. Because most of the time, I start on a company, and the first day, they send me a computer, or they tell me what I need to put on my computer, or send me I don't know, a Kubernetes and say, put this on your computer, check out the code today, and the next day they send me like three histories on and say, okay, start to send pull requests, in the next day. And this is crazy because you don't know about the process, you don't know about the platform, you don't know about nothing. It's like a crazy thing, right? That's why I love the onboarding process in Turing. And after you get matched, after you get the first job, you are inside the Turing company. And do you agree with me? If you did all the process, you are a good developer? You agree with me with that? You did all the process. You did the MCQs, you did the code challenge. So this means you are a good developer, right? So you have a stamp from Turing saying, yes, you are a good developer. So you start the first job, and after you start, we are developers. And what developers do most of the time? Learn. Learn a new language, get a new certificate, learn about new clouds, learn about new technologies, learn about everything. We like to learn. And when you learn, you'll be a better professional. And being a better professional means you deserve more money, you deserve more responsibility inside the team. You need better things, right? Am I right? So after you start to work in Turing, keep your profile updated all the time. So the example I always do is you start to work as a developer inside a team, and Lionel asked me, which is the average size of the team? Depends, Lionel. Most of the companies works with 5 developers, like 3 developers, couple designers, front end, or something like this. But at Turing, we receive jobs from more than 200 companies. So each company have a way to work differently from the other one, but it normally is 5 to 16. Normally, the squads, because everybody's using what today? Oh, that's a good question. Guys, put in the chat for me. Are you working with Scrum, XP, Agile? Where are you using day by daily? Maybe I believe most of you guys have dailies, and you have I don't know, 15 days, a small squad, and you have maybe a couple weeks for each stream you do inside the agile. So you have histories. It's like that. Let me know in the chat if it's like that, because what Lionel asked is very important, and most of the companies, Lionel, works on agile teams. So everything, and this is the good on our job. We are developers, so what we're doing in our country is not so different than what they are doing in the Silicon Valley, in the US. I'm in Brazil. I'm living in Brazil. So what we do over here is the same as they do in America. The same thing. The only difference is that we speak Portuguese in the dailies, and in American companies we speak in English. But it's the same thing. It's the same way. Maybe they have something different, but most of the time we use the same thing. So we have over here, and keep your profile. That's the idea. Keep your profile updated. What this means? If you got a certificate, you go over there and you got a AWS certificate, a new one. Put over there on your profile, because you have new opportunities, because you have a new certificate. Or you learn a new language, you learn Elixir, okay? Go over there, do Elixir tests. If you pass, you have new opportunities for you. And inside Turing, if you have a new opportunity in another company or inside the same company is easy, but if you have a new opportunity in another company and you want to go to this new opportunity because it's more responsibility, better for your career, and more money, you are inside the Turing. So you don't need to do all the process again. You just need to do the last part of the process. So we already know you program well in the tech stack you told us you work. We know your skills, we know everything about you. So we only need the last step, that is the company see your resume, and maybe one call with the company, and that's it, just the last step. You don't need to do the vetting process again because you did before, right? So you don't need to repeat that many times. Building your Turing resume, guys, you can send the questions over here to the chat. I will go faster over here to finish the presentation, and we'll start to answer all the questions over here for you, okay? Build your Turing resume. This is very important, send in English. Yes, because you are working at the company, American company. Set your bio, post your best projects. This is very important. If you have a project, that's beautiful project you did like a year ago, a couple years ago, that's okay. Just put your projects over there, your best projects, at least 3 best projects you did in our lifetime as a developer, and standardize your resume. If you guys over here who is listening right now finish the code challenge and all, and are on the last step, you already have a contact. Somebody from Turing contact you to talk to you about the resume, to help you to improve your resume, right? So this is a good step on Turing. We use artificial intelligence for many things because we are developers, so don't make sense. We invent the wheel all the time. don't make sense. We do the same thing repeatedly times. So developer, I always said we are developer and I'm lazy. And because I'm lazy, I don't want to do the same thing twice. So I do a way to do this automatically. And for the standardized resume, we cannot do with artificial intelligence. We need to do by hand, and somebody from Turing will help you to do that. Demonstrate your skill and expertise. This is for the resume. Like I told before, resume is very important. So let me go faster with over here. 500 words is easy because you have a lot of things to tell, right? Focus on the 3 technical projects, like I told before. Put your best projects over there. Keep it professional. This means go direct to the point. And the next one is the bullet points. So go direct to the point. Include relevant screenshots of successful projects if you can. We know some of the projects have NDAs or something. That's okay. But if you don't have, if it's a public project, put screenshots over there. And be generous with your insights. No? How will help it to drive success. This is very important. And most of the time, we developers don't know how to do that. That's why we have somebody from Turing helping you with your resume all the time. To boost your matching chances. So this is for the guys who asked me on the chat about that. First, keep your profile and resume updated on our platform. So if you change anything on your resume or if you learn something new, update your resume and go the test for your new skill. Second, and this is very important, keep your availability status updated on your profile. Okay, so at the profile, let me check over here. Oops, here. Available for jobs. You see over here, available for jobs. This is the important one. This is this part over here. You need to keep this updated all the time, because if you are available for jobs, this means you are looking for jobs. If you move over there, and this move automatically every 30 days, you need to check over there if it's available. So go over there and check it out. Are you available for jobs? If you don't, we did not send you any job because you are not available right now. Maybe you start in a new job, maybe you found a good opportunity and start to work with that and is very happy about it. So you don't need to just delete your profile or do something. You just move over there. Yeah, I'm not looking for a job right now. You know? And when we start to look again, you put a green and you already did all the tests, remember? You don't need to do all the tests again. But anyways, if you are looking for a job and over there is red, move that needle for available for jobs because you need to be over there. Another thing, be available for full time within 4 weeks. So if you put over there available for jobs and you need more than 4 weeks to start to work, change over there. You know? So this happens like over here, I can say on my country, we need 30 days to stop normally. Normally, we need 30 days to tell our employees that we are leaving the job. Okay, I'm leaving in 30 days. It's not like I'm Yes, this happens. I quit. This happens too, but normally it's 30 days. So yeah, the contract always says you need to tell 30 days in prior before you leave the job. So that's one thing. And make sure you set your profile to read to interview by US companies. Again, this part over here. And we talk about this all the time and many times because this is the thing maybe is blocking you to have the job because over there is telling you are not looking for the job at the moment. You know, over here you have in the profile, if you don't know the dashboard, Turing dashboard, over here you have the actual progress. You see over here, you answer the profile, and there's doing Turing test now, and Conji challenge is not opened yet because did any tests yet. So yeah, that's the process. You can check over here if you are on the get matched process or not. Maybe you are not in the get process yet. So check it out what you need to do to go to the get matched. Again, support@turing.com is your best friend. And if you need help over here directly, you can ask for help over here directly and speak with a representative directly over here. Keep your resume updated. I told that before. Every time you change your resume, send over here, please. Keep your experience updated too, and your English proficiency, very important. And your salary. Oh, that's the one. That's the one we have questions all the time. So first thing is on your currency. Like over here, this one over here is BRL, so it's a Brazilian real. So Arnaldo, our friend, put over here, he have 100,000 reals a year. Remember, this is annually. Americans use annually salary. Okay, for 1 year, he's getting now $100,000 and want to have $180. Almost the double, 80%. And this is normal, okay? Don't be shy. Like, yeah, I got in $100,000 today, but I want $250,000. It's 150%. Yes, but I'm not being, I'm not got a good salary right now. Who don't? You know, sometimes I got some jobs in the past that they pay a lot less than I deserve, and a lot less than I want, and a lot less than the market pay. But I need to pay my bills. So what are we gonna do? You know, maybe you're getting a lot less than you deserve over here. Don't be shy to put like a double, triple, whatever. What is real for your life? What's real for what you deserve, right? Any questions here? And remember, it's annual, and this is on your currency. Okay, so if you are pesos, put pesos over here. If you are euro, put euro. If you are any other currency, just put the currency over here. Get it? Somebody say something on the chat, please. You are listening to me? Everybody's so quiet today. And finally, always remember to have your skills updated. You know, always select your relevant stack over here. And don't always remember, if you have some tech stack, some tech skill that is not listed over here, like I have COBOL. Yeah, I know how to write COBOL code. So I write code in COBOL, Pascal, uh, Code Fusion, or something like this. You can put over here in this part, and just put over here. Yes, I know Code Fusion for 10 years and I'm experienced on Code Fusion. Or I have COBOL for 3 years and I am expert on COBOL or something like this. It's very important to fill up this and have this updated all the time. you know. And if you don't have a, click the man and add your skill right over here. Like if you have the list, that's okay. You see over here is a drop list. If you don't have it, just include over here. Like COBOL, I'm pretty sure is not on the list over here. So I put over here on the side COBOL, and he started a new line for me just to put my COBOL skills over there. And that's it. Now you're ready and closer to your dream career. And Turing, is that the way we work? Again, we have global opportunities, long-term jobs. It's all jobs for more than a year. And we have the continuous matching. That means even the project you get is for 1.5 years or something, when you are finishing this project, we are looking for the next opportunity for you. We have mentorship upskilling on our community. We have something that is public, like we are talking today, ESL, and resume, and the interviews, a lot of things. But after you start with Turing, we have a lot of extra programs for you on the community. And like I told before, lifelong matching. And we put over here that is easy because you don't need to do the tests again and again and again and again. This is our links. If you want to send a message for us, it's help.turing.com or support@turing.com. Remember to send in English. If you send in your language, that's okay, but it will take longer to be answered. Okay, maybe you send in Spanish. So we have people who speak Spanish on our team, but maybe they are busy, they are on vacation or something, and it's difficult to get and do the translation and go back again. Using Google Translation, everybody knows, is not the best thing in the world. So if you send in English, it should be easier because everybody in the company speaks English. So it's easier to get somebody to answer your question fast. I like to show that part because these two guys on the left, on the top left, is the co-founders, and they are developers. So they did the first AI on Turing, and they know exactly what the developers want. And now the stage is all yours, Q&A. And when I say stage, it's because if you want to come over here to the stage and speak with me with your microphone open or your camera open, that's okay. Just tell me on the chat, like stage, and I bring you to the stage. Because some questions is difficult to just write because there's a lot of information. Maybe you want to come to the stage, just put stage, and I bring you to the stage to chat with me over here. Let me see the questions where I can stop it. I can hear you. Send a message. I have. When I do code challenge, I get nothing after completing the practice tests, but it says I'm ready to be matched. No, if you did just the practice tests, you did not need the code challenge because we have a couple buttons over there. One is white, one is black, or one is black, one is white. I don't remember anymore. Man, I don't remember anymore. Anyways, one is practice, another one is do the code. You can practice many times you want to know the IDE, to practice, to see how this works. But you just finish the code challenge if you click on the right button, right side button. That one is the code challenge. So maybe you just did the practice and not the code challenge. Check it out over there. Because again, you have in the profile, you have that part on the left that have the steps you are. Check it out over there, the steps, if you pass the code challenge. If you don't pass the code challenge, the matching is gray yet. It's not black, it's gray, the letter. So that means you need to pass the process before we open the matches for you. Size of the team, I answered. I am supposed to wait for a long time after passing every test in Turing. I will pass every testing, Assad, and the code challenge. Depends. Yeah, I know that's not you want to hear, but remember, we have more than 200 companies sending jobs for us, and this is for many, many different tech stacks. Every day we receive a lot of new opportunities, and we receive these new opportunities. Maybe today, we receive like 20 opportunities on PHP, and 0 opportunities on Golang. And tomorrow, maybe we receive 5 opportunities for Golang, 3 opportunities for Ruby on Rails, and 100 opportunities for Kotlin. So depends on the quantity of the opportunities we are receiving and where you are on your pool of developers. Maybe your language is, I don't know, Java, and on that week, on that month, we don't have many opportunities on Java. So we'll take a little longer than, I don't know, Python. Maybe we have a lot of opportunities in Python or Node.js in React. So this goes first, get a match at first, because we have a lot of opportunities for these tech stacks and platforms. Am I clear, Assad? Just say yes or no at the chat, and you have any other concern about, let me know. Lionel, I find that measure experience in years is not the right way. There should be another way. Lionel, I need to agree and disagree with you. You know what? I have more than 4 years experience on code. And if I sit with you right now and do the code, I'm pretty sure I will be like at least 4 times worse than you. And doesn't matter the time you are working on code today, because I don't write code for so long right now that I will be not fast. I will forget a lot of things. I know so many languages that I start to write in Swift and finishing writing Kotlin or Ruby on Rails, whatever. I will mix up everything. So I agree with you. Time is not the best way. I don't say the right way, but the best way. But if you have somebody who is working more than 3 years with development, you need to agree with me. This means he has some qualities and some experience better than somebody who is working a year with Code Challenge. You agree with me with that, Lionel? Put in the chat, or if you want to come to the stage, that's okay. But you know what I mean? It's more than experience that, yes, he is working on a team and working on agile, doing dailies, doing dailies daily is good, right? Doing dailies, and it's more about that. And I agree with you. I know developers who is working for a couple of years and do a better code than me in my best time of coding, and you have just a couple of years. I agree with that. But the experience and the maturity on developer, this is time. This is a little time, So we did not find a better way. The companies in America, and this is from the companies, they don't have a better way yet to have this, to try to understand the professional quality than the years of work. Sebastian Cartacho. What does it mean being invited to a career accelerator bootcamp? I have no idea what you're talking about. We don't have a career bootcamp, Sebastian. This is the second time they asked me about that, and I really don't know what it is. It's not Turing. It's not Turing.com. It's not Turing.com. No, we don't have career accelerator bootcamp that I know, and I asked many people in the company. We don't have this program, so it's not us. I don't know what it is. I need to check it out right now and ask the people what's going on. If another company called Turing is doing this bootcamp, but I don't know, Sebastian. If I find something, I'll let you know. Let me print this screen over here, and I'll let you know. But I don't know what it is. If you can send me more information about it. Cameron wants stage. Okay. Cameron stage. Cameron, where are you? Aha, here. Present mode on. Okay, Cameron. Stage is yours. Just to finish over here, Cameron, before you go, Sebastian, fully sponsored 4-week exclusive career accelerator bootcamp. It's not us, Sebastian. It's another company called Turing. If it's Turing or something like this, if you can check out the email, if there's a mail for you, if you can check out the mail, is Turing.com is our URL. So if it's Turing.com, I didn't know about it, and some people I ask over here inside the company doesn't know about it, but I'm pretty sure it's not us. Cameron, welcome. Your microphone is not good. I can't hear you. Guys on the chat, you have the same problem? No, it's like metallic and in metallic. I'm not getting your words. You are a robot? Speaks like a robot? Maybe our internet. You have some other videos or something on their computer? Maybe RAM memory or something? Try to close if you have another program running. and refresh the tab on the website on your browser. Because it's metallic. Okay, when Karen is looking at, and I don't know, I telling your name right. Sorry if it's wrong. Uh, Guys, if you have any other question, just put it in the chat, please. And remember, any other question, support.turing.com, support@turing.com, and send over there because I don't have access and I don't need to, and I it's not supposed I have access to your profiles and your dashboards, but I have special people inside the company that can check out your profile and see where your stage, like that question about code challenge, who says they did the code challenge uh, practice tests, and I'm not sure he did the test per se. So send to support@turing.com and somebody can help you with. I know, it was a pleasure. I hope to see you again soon. uh, so send to support@turing.com. Come run. You are open over here, but I can see you and nothing. Let me refresh. Yeah, try Adrengera. We have 5 minutes to finish over here. If you can come to the stage, should be great. Uh, Anyways, you have support@turing.com. Send a message for us, and we will be glad to answer any questions you guys have. And for the last thing we have over here, we will have a webinar called Jumpstart. And this is pretty cool because Jumpstart is a way to do all this vetting process I told you guys in 3 hours or better. Let me rephrase that. You do 70 to 80% of the whole vetting process in 3 hours. You have our specialists helping you and give you tips to pass faster all the process. And in 3 hours, you do like 70 to 80% of the process. And this is pretty cool because um, you can do in like I know people who did the jumpstart and finish after a couple of days everything, and in a couple of weeks start a new job. So yeah, that's cool because jumpstart. And if you have some kind of doubts about it, some process or where are you inside the vetting process and all, you have everybody over there just helping you in the real time. So this is good because maybe you have some questions or have some questions you can do over there at the jumpstart at the same time you are doing the process. So you are doing the process, you have some doubts about anything about the process, you have somebody to answer you in real time. So jumpstart is pretty cool. We'll have the next one on, let me see over here, July 20, next to 20, July at 6 a.m. PDT, So the link is over here on the chat for you guys. And I really, really recommend you participate on the Jumpstart because you learn a lot and you do your process a lot faster than you do by yourself. Great. So thank you very much. I believe we don't have any other questions now for today. If you have, again, send a message to support at turing.com and we will be glad to help you with. And good luck on your career, international career path with Turing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a great day, great night, great evening, everybody.